What's cracking, everybody? Xeraphel Rose here, bringing you Pokemon Go Battle content yet again. Today's video is going to be an event overview of the new Festival of Lights 2022 event, where we have the debut of, Morlo and Shiinotic, which are totally really good Pokemon that could be good if they had better fast moves, but we're not going to talk about that because they don't. And when they do, I'll make sure I do a video that updates you all about it. But for right now, we'll talk about it. So Festival of Lights is going to be starting on the 14th of October. That's this coming Friday at 10 a.m. and it's going to go until Monday. So it's a weekend event until the 17th, and I assume that's going to lead us pretty much up until our Halloween event, which is going to be probably one of the best events, as it usually is every year. Definitely looking forward to doing that video because that is going to be, we're going to have it. It's going to be great. So, Pokemon debuts in the Festival of Lights event. Again, Morlo and Shiinotic. So the breakdown on Shiinotic is it's got the stats and even the charge moves to be really good for PvP. But even in the main series games, all of its moves that would be fast moves, terrible. Astonish being one of them, you know, maybe Charge Beam, things like that. It's got really, really bad fast move selections. So unless we get an additional fast move that the Pokemon Shiinotic knows in the MSG, it's going to be just stuck with bad move syndrome. And unfortunately, there's nothing that even Niantic can do about that, because as you may or may not be aware, a Pokemon's move pool in Pokemon Go is completely determined by its move pool in the main series games. If it can't learn it in the main series games, it can't learn it in Go. Likewise, it can only learn things in Go from the main series. They just kind of have to choose and pick which ones they want to put in there. So yeah, unfortunately, it's just not going to be something that we're going to be able to really enjoy, but I would still grab a good one for Great League. Ultra League is it's the same CP as like a Alolan Marowak and Frostlass, like in the mid 2000s. So maybe, but it's probably not a priority or anything. If you happen to get a hundo, great. If not, don't worry about it. But this thing in Great League, at least grab a good ranked one for Great League before you leave the event. So the nice thing about the event bonus here, and this is the entire event bonus, is we get an increased shiny Chinchou encounter chance, which is great, which basically tells us Chinchou's in the event. We get double XP for catching Pokemon, double candy for catching Pokemon, and any incense you pop during this event will last for 2 hours, which is really a nice bonus. And there's some interesting Pokemon in this event. It's not bad. It's pretty good for PvP, especially those getting into PvP, which is, I mean, honestly, the entire point of doing these videos is to try and help those who don't have the full PvP roster kind of pick and choose what they want to go after. So we have Pikachu, Vulpix, Magnemite, Chinchou, Litwick, Litleo, Helioptile, Dedenne. I don't know. I've never really knew how to say that one properly. Morlo. We have Galarian Ponyta and Togedemaru in the kind of rare pool. So the Galarian Pony is back. So if you don't have a good one PvP, you can respect me and get one, because I love that. I love that thing. Galarian Rapidash is one of my favorite PvP Pokemon, and you can never change my mind. So out of this list, Pikachu XL for Alolan Raichu, Vulpix XL for both Kanto and Alolan Ninetales, Magnemite because you get Magnezone, Magneton in Great League, Chinchou because of the newly buffed Lantern getting Surf. You'll be good in Great League, and a Hundo for Ultra League. Litwick's got an upcoming Calm Day. I'm not too worried about getting that one in this event. Litleo's got limited use in certain metas. Dedenne is good in certain metas. Holiday Cup's coming up, and it was good there. And then Morlo we talked about. Galarian Ponyta is going to be so good in the upcoming Willpower Cup. Please get yourself a good one for PvP. For all that it's whole, just do it. And Togedemaru, we talked about that last week. Not super great. It's like Magnezone, but less good. Incense encounters. You get Alolan Geodude, Blitzel, Darumaka, Litwick, Dedenne, Morlo, and then if you're lucky, Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Darumaka are in the incense pool. 1-star raids. Galarian Ponyta, Darumaka, Dedenne, and Morlo in the 1-stars. I'm kind of yawning about that one. If I can get Galarian Ponyta on the wild, I prefer that. 3-star raids are a little more interesting. Alolan Raichu, Galarian Weezing, Mawile, and Hisuian Braviary. If I'm going for anything here, it's the Weezing, because raid IVs are good for Ultra League and pretty good for Great League too, if I'm not being totally honest. As you may have noticed, Xerneas is already in the raid pool for this event, and if you need Mega Manectric, this is your chance to get the Mega Energy for it. And if you want to get a shiny one too, that's great. But obviously, shiny Xerneas, if you haven't seen it, Xerneas, come on, it fits. Come on. it's a really pretty shiny. Get one, it's cool. Field research test is going to basically give us more of the same from the wild spawns and incense plus Electabuzz, Magmar. It's okay. I'm not really going for these. I prefer things like Stardust in my field research, to be honest. We get a couple new poses. I think this is the Sparkler pose. I haven't seen the other one that we're supposedly getting. I saw it in Pokemoners, but we also get stickers. Yay, stickers. We love stickers. Just what I need is more stickers. Wild spawns in the event. Let's take a look at what we've got here. So again, just like I talked about, we've got the Morlul. Here's the IVs you're looking for if you want to get that good Great League one. This is 01415. And then the nice thing about the Ninetales IVs here is I'm pretty sure that this is the rank one for both. But what I specifically put here was the Alolan Ninetales because that's going to be the more widely used one. Typically, you're going to want to use a Shadow or Kanto Ninetales, but I mean, non-shadow works too, but those are the IVs you need. Chinchou is going to be good and great, and is a Hundo XL level 50 for Ultra League. Newly buffed, good to get. This is the first event we've had Chinchou featured since the new season, I think, so good time to load up on him if you can. Magnemite's here, Magnemite's been here, so what I've done is I've got Magneton, Magnezone, both in Great League, and then Magnezone for Ultra League. You know you need a Hundo for Master League. I'm gonna try not to put Master League in here anymore because it's obvious you need a Hundo. I mean, if you really want to know like break points, bulk points, and minimum stats, if there's anything notable and it's important, I'll say it, but just for the most part, try to get a Hundo, and that's really, yeah, I mean, that's the rank one, you know, that's what I do is rank ones. And Dedene's rank one is 01412, and then I've got the Galarian Pony, so we've got two flavors of Galarian Pony. We've got the Great League, which is just Great League, and then you've got, if you got a Hundo, it gets pretty close to like Premier Cup non-XL Ultra League status, like 2461 or something, and then the rank one for Ultra League is the 01514, so that's about it. I'll talk about raids, and I think the raids, honestly, is going to be just about the end of this here. Nice quick video for you. Hopefully it's going to be the information you're looking for, and let me know in the comments if it was. If you'd like to see more information in the future about all these events and even the metas and everything else, go ahead and hit subscribe, throw me a like. I appreciate it, all of it, even the views by themselves I appreciate. But subscribe if you want to see more, because it means that I know that you want to see more. Anyway, Galarian Weezing's rank 1 IVs for both leagues here. This one's difficult to grind XLs for unless you are already sitting on a bunch or you're raiding a bunch. We need to really wait for a coughing event to come around, so hopefully maybe in the near future, maybe there's going to be an event that comes up. But honestly, if you're really looking to get the Galarian Weezing, this would be probably the main way to do is raid for it. Plus, I mean, 10, 13, 15 is raid IVs, and that's rank 1 for Ultra League anyway. So, and then Xerneas, if you're looking for the Ultra League Xerneas, which, I mean, you can. 11, 15, 15 for your Ultra League enthusiasts out there, and then a Hundo for Master League, as always. And that is going to cap off this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And once again, if you want early access to the information about these events, as well as, or at least before I put it on YouTube anyway, as well as meta-analysis breakdowns and new teams for all these new cups we're getting, hit up the the Patreon link in the Discord. English is so hard at this time of night. In Patreon link in the description. That will get you access to my Discord, which is where I put my heart and soul into all of these things before they hit YouTube, so you can get access to that and get the elo gains and the skills and the mad wonderful things that come with all that. And if you're interested in PvP coaching, I do offer that on Metafy. Link in the description for that as well. I said it right that time, and that's going to be it. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.